Hi guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a collab video and it's with a bunch of girls here on YouTube, so I'm really excited about this. So don't forget to go subscribe and check out their videos, and don't forget to comment below on this video. And if you are new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you guys subscribe and continue watching my videos and stuff. So just comment below and let me know if you're new to my channel or anything like that. So yeah, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you guys like collab videos. And this is our ride or die makeup products. So it's products that we really love that we can't go without. If we end up having them, completely empty, we have to go out and get them, or we already have a backup because we know that we love it that much. Or if it's a limited edition, we're just gonna cry because we literally don't have it anymore. I'm getting emotional. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this and talk about my ride or die products. So my number one foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I literally have this in two shades, my winter and my summer shade, and my winter shade is vanilla, my summer shade is nude. Literally there's only one shade difference between them because I tend to stay pretty pale and stay out of the sun. I'm just not a outdoorsy person that much anymore. I'm pretty much a shut-in, a house cat. So anyways, back to the foundation. I love this foundation. You can build this foundation up to a full coverage foundation. At least on me, I can. I'm not going to say everybody can, but for me, I can build this up to a full coverage foundation. During the summer, I do have to set it. The winter, I don't have to set it because it doesn't really much matter. But I love this foundation. It looks just like your skin. You really don't have to worry about it looking really cakey or anything like that. Like literally, this foundation never looks cakey. I can build it up really strongly, apply a lot of layers, and it still looks really good. So this is my total ride or die foundation. Like, I will definitely buy another bottle of this if I ever run out of this or the other shade. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. And I know I just talked about the Too Faced foundation, but the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette is amazing. This thing started the chocolate like eyeshadow craze. I love this palette. I have the original one, the big chunky fat one, because I did not want to part with this thing for a second to get the smaller version, the thinner version. I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, I am not ever leaving this out of my collection. So I love this palette. I mean, I still even have like the little plastic insert and everything so I can know what shades I'm actually using. So this is what it looks like. It still smells just as good as the day I got it. Just like chocolate. So that is what the shades look like. Honestly, I know quite a few people were upset that this didn't have a matte black, but it has a rich dark brown right here, and to me that's all I need. I don't need a black, so this palette just is amazing. I reach for this one over any other palettes in my drawer. I can have a brand new palette in there and I will still reach for this one over whatever brand new palette I just got. And I literally just got like maybe a month ago the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I still reach for this over that. So that tells you how much I love this palette. This palette, just it's my ride or die. I cannot go without this palette. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think just about everybody has tried this. If you haven't tried this, I'm sure that you need to. You just need it. This is such a great concealer, and it's not like a full coverage concealer, but it is such a nice concealer for concealing underneath the eyes to highlight your face. It's more of a highlighting type product versus concealing. I've never had it crease underneath my eyes, which I do a really good job of, getting in there and making sure it doesn't crease, but I've never had the issue with this creasing. It highlights really well all areas of the face, and it does conceal like a lot of the redness on my chin whenever I do use this. My favorite product to go with this concealer, which I mean I use this concealer all the time anyway, but for underneath the eyes for color correcting, if I don't already use a color corrector underneath, I go to the Kat Von D Shade and Lights palette. Now I like all of the shades in this palette. Like I like all the shades in here, but my favorite shade is this, what are you called? Levitation. My favorite shade is the shade right here in Levitation. This shade is a peachy, orangey shade. It's just so beautiful, and it color corrects underneath the eyes so well. Like this shade I didn't think I was gonna like. I didn't even think I was ever gonna use it, and I just put it underneath my eyes one day after, you know, me being really tired. And today I am very tired. I didn't sleep at all last night, so you can't even tell. I don't have no panda eyes because of this right here. This really does color correct underneath your eyes. If you are my skin tone, you will love using this to color correct. If you have this palette and you've never really dipped into this, you really need to try this to color correct your eyes. Put your concealer on first, use this to set it. It will make a world of difference in your eyes. Like, I'm not kidding. I just really love that shade. Like I said, I do like the rest of the shades, but none of them compare to this. If she came out with these shades in singles, I would be buying the single of this one over any of the other shades. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Benefit Rockateur blush. Oh my goodness, can we just say heaven sent with this blush? I love this blush. This is such a beautiful peachy pink blush. Like, I think that is a good angle for it. This is such a beautiful blush. You can apply this really lightly and have it as a highlight, which I do today. I don't know if you can really see it because I've been wearing this makeup for quite a long time, but I'm wearing it as a highlight today, and kind of as like a blush topper. Or you can build this up to be a really peachy pink, kind of like shimmery blush. Like, this blush is just life. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I love this blush ever since I've got this thing, and it smells so good. Oh my goodness. It has like a florally scent, so if you're not fond of scents, you don't want to get this, but it smells so good. I really do enjoy this Benefit blush. It kind of makes me want to get more, but these are, I think, a little pricey. $28 for a blush is pretty expensive, but I mean, I haven't went through it. I've had it for, I don't know, about 8, 9, maybe I had it a year. So I've had this blush for like a year, and I'm nowhere near hitting pan on this. The name on the inside, the rock name on the inside is basically about gone, but these things last forever. This is just an amazing, amazing blush. The next thing I'm going to talk about is another blush, and I love this with the Rockateur blush or by itself. Love the Rockateur by itself too. This is the Tarte blush, and beautiful. It's definitely a ride or die product for me. Like, I don't even know what I put on my face before I started using this. The next product I'm going to talk about, and I've got two of them here because I own both shades, and this is the Benefit Give Me Brow. And I did a full first impressions on this. I do not like this product on its own, but it is my ride or die brow setting powder, and I do use this on days where I'm just kind of like running an errand or something like that, I'll just throw this in my brows really quick. I am wearing both of these today. I'm wearing the light medium in the inner portion of my brows and the medium deep in the outer portion of my brows with a brow pencil underneath. I like this with a brow pencil, or if I'm using like a powder brow product, I use this because I don't like this by itself, but to top everything, to set everything into place, this is amazing. The brush is so small. Like, I mean, it's like the tiniest little thing ever, and this perfect to get into my brows because they just kind of thin out towards the end, and I just go with my natural brows. I don't overly pluck them anymore. I just would rather have them big and bold. So yeah, I just really like the Benefit Gimme Brow for setting everything. It does a really great job. It doesn't make the brows crunchy. They feel like your regular brow hair, but it sets it into place. I never have issues with it sweating off or anything like that. It literally is the perfect brow gel. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I think this came out last year or the year before last. I'm not 100% for sure. But this is the most amazing mascara. I am wearing it today on my lashes. The wand is a little funky. Like, honestly, I was like, what the crap am I using when I first got this wand? Or this mascara and used this wand. Like, it literally looks like a little, like, hedgehog or something. Or porcupine, because, like, all the little spiky things. Like, does that not remind you of a porcupine? This, I don't know, I just love the way this makes my lashes look. It does get a little clumpy, and I use the Real Techniques lash and brow grooming mascara, or not mascara, but brush now to like brush out my lashes, and I love this little brush. This is definitely part of my, should be part of my ride or die, but this brush has definitely made a miracle with my lashes. I didn't mean to kind of throw it in here with this, but these two together, this with any mascara is amazing. I don't really care about the little brush part on the other side. Just this little spiky part right here is amazing for lashes to really comb them out, get the clumpiness out of the way, and your mascara, you can put as many coats of this as you want on as long as you're combing it out. Or just about any mascara, but this one is amazing. It curls, it lengthens. This is just an amazing mascara. So this with any mascara is going to be pretty awesome, but this by itself is still awesome. I love this mascara, so this is definitely a ride or die. I have not really found many other mascaras. I've tried a couple of high-end ones, and I don't like any of them. So I think the best is in the drugstore. The next product I'm going to talk about are the Nivea lip butters. These are my total ride or die bedtime lip butter balms, whatever you want to call it, to soften my lips. I tried the Bite one, and it ain't got nothing on the Nivea lip butters. I coat my lips with this. This one's completely empty. Like, that tells you like how much I love this thing. Like, literally it's empty, and the other one that is full is right next to my bed. So I just used this one up. I literally used this up within like 6 to 7 months. I love this. Love this stuff. It doesn't really care to me. It doesn't really matter to me what the scent is. This one right here, I think it's vanilla and macadamia kisses. So this one, like I said, I used for 6 to 7 months. I loved it. The other one that I have is like caramel kisses. So that's what I'm using right now. But this, total ride or die, as you can tell from it being completely empty. Like, there's nothing left in here. If you haven't tried these, definitely go out and get them. I don't have any issues with them breaking out around my lips or anything like that. I do have that problem with a lot of products. When I wear them to bed and the next morning I'll wake up with like a big pimple right around the outer corners of my lips, and this doesn't do it to me. I haven't had any issues with any of the Nivea lip butters doing that to me. So this is totally a product that is ride or die for me because I can actually moisturize my lips overnight. That is a big thing for me. So since I'm talking about lip products, I'm going to go ahead and just put these two together. This is what I'm wearing right now on my lips, and this is the ColourPop Lippy Stick and Lippy Pencil in Bound. These are my total ride or dies. Like, my Lippy Pencil got into a fight with my sharpener, as you can tell by the massive like hunk that's hanging out, and I ain't cutting it off because I love it so much. I will use it with that big old long hunk of piece sticking out. So this is the Lippy Stick. This is the glossy formula. I love this. I wish that they would come out with some more glossy shades close to this one. This one is so beautiful on its own, but topped with the lip pencil, oh my god, look at this. It's freaking amazing. And I can use this lip pencil with so many different colors. Like, I can just put this on by itself, top it with a nude gloss, top it with basically a shade that I would never ever wear because it's way too light, or you know, something like that, and pair it with this lip pencil and it looks amazing. Like, I don't have to worry about looking crazy. Like, I can top it with any color and it looks amazing. This makes the shade look amazing of whatever lipstick you are wearing it with. I think I could probably even put a bright like neon red underneath this and it would just still look amazing. This pencil is amazing, and this glossy bound lippy stick, oh my god, like, I cannot say enough good things about these. These are total ride or die. The colors are amazing. Like I said, I think I'm going to try Bound with a bright neon red lipstick just to prove to myself that it's going to look good with it, because I think it would, because it's that amazing of a color. If you've tried that, let me know. Next lip product I'm going to talk about is the Too Faced Melted Fig. Oh my goodness, this shade. This is a shade that I honestly believe will work for every single skin tone. If you are the deepest of skin color, I think this would still look amazing on you. If you are like fair like a freaking white creamsicle, this shade is still gonna look good on you. Like, I just really love this. This is like the perfect plum mauve shade. It looks good on everyone. I don't even think I've known a person that this did not look good on. And if it doesn't, I am so sorry for you, because this shade is so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I have tried so many like lip products over the years, and I don't find anything that matches the shade that looks anything like this. I wish I could find this in a liquid lipstick form. That would be amazing. That would definitely be a ride or die product. If I could find this exact shade in a liquid lipstick form, I would be tickled pink. So yeah, I love this shade, and if you guys know of this in a liquid lipstick form, list it down below for me so I can just like buy it. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is my ride or die sponge. I have tried the Beauty Blender, and for the price, I can't justify paying that much money for a sponge all the time. And especially when this little thing does the exact same thing. And honestly, I like the shape of this one so much better, because this little flat side, you can just puff on your face. This one puffs out to be a lot bigger. It has this really nice tapered point to get in there to your eyes. I mean, and you can get around your little brows or big brows like me, in your inner corner of your nose, around your mouth. I just love the way the sponge is shaped. Now, if the Beauty Blender was shaped like this, it would probably be on this list. But this one, I love the shape of this one over it. It's the exact same quality. This one does soak up a little bit more product than the Beauty Blender, I have noticed, but I don't really care. For the shape of this, the convenience of this, how much bigger it is, it gets a lot more of the area of my face. I don't have like a huge face, but it just makes things so much easier. So this is definitely a ride or die product for me. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this brush right here. This is the It Cosmetics Airbrush Concealer Brush. And this actually came in like a 5-piece set. This brush, oh my god. As you can see, it is dirty, and that is because I love using this for underneath the eyes. I love using this for contouring, and I know that sounds crazy because this thing is really, really small, but if you want a precise contour, which I mean, once it's washed, it's not like this big fluffy thing. It gets like this from me using it so much, but you can precise contour, you can contour your nose. Oh my goodness. And to conceal, if you use like a liquid concealer to conceal your under eyes, amazing. This brush just like gets right in there and like up in here. Oh my goodness, I could use this for eyeshadow too. It's like so big. I'll just put a big fluffy product right up in there and just, I don't know, I just love this little brush. I go right in there, down in here. I love this little brush. I don't know if they have a brush in their regular line that compares to this. I'm sure they probably do. If they do, I will indentate it in the video for you guys. That way you can go out and buy that one if you want to. But this little brush is just like a, I don't know, it's like a little heaven sent in a little set that I got. I just love this brush so much. This is like my favorite brush. I love It Cosmetic brushes. Because I love It Cosmetics brushes, I have another brush from them. And this is my absolute favorite blending brush. So this is the 105 Blending Crease Brush. And this little thing, oh my goodness, it just blends everything out effortlessly. Like, you don't have to sit there and be like, sit there and blend, and like rip your eyelid off. This just literally does the work for you, and it just is so nice. This little brush is just an amazing brush. Like, if I could, I would buy like 10 of these just to use this one brush over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But I have like 3 of this one brush just because I love this brush so much. I literally have 3 of them and would love to have more of this brush right here. The next brush I'm going to talk about, and this is a little odd that this brush is in here, and what I love using it for and why I have never replaced this brush in my collection is for highlighting. And this is not a typical highlighter brush. I don't know why. I picked it up one day and decided to highlight with it, but ever since then, this has been my total ride or die highlighter brush, and it is this brush right here. And this is the Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. I don't know what it is about this little brush. I just like, it's tulip shaped. This one is really soft. This is the smaller version. I got this one in a like set with Bare Minerals stuff, and I've already moved on past Bare Minerals because it breaks me out. But this little brush, I don't know what it is. I have the bigger one of this. This is like the travel size one. I don't like it as much as I like this little one. I don't know if it's just because the hairs are shorter or what it is, but this picks up highlighter so nicely, and I just turn it on its side and distribute the product no matter what highlighter it is. This makes it look so perfect. Like, it just literally just applies it and it's like highlighter, but it's not like overly highlighted. Like, if you want to make it like highlighter, it can do that. But this little brush is just amazing. If you have this little brush in your collection and it's just like sitting there and you're just like, I don't like that brush, I'm not going to use that brush, try it for highlighter. I am not kidding you. You will be amazed, especially with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. This little brush, oh my goodness, this little brush does wonders with that highlighter. I love this little brush. This is totally a ride or die for me. I've had this brush for, I don't know, like 5 years, 6 years, and within the past 2 to 3 years, I would say 2 years, I have used this non-stop for highlighting. The only time I don't ever use this for highlighting is sometimes in my videos if it's like really dirty and has like other highlighters on it, other than the ones that I'm using in the video. So I love this little brush. It's just, oh my goodness, it's a ride or die product. So that is the end of my ride or die products. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long. I have filmed this video, I don't even know how many times now. Like, I've literally filmed this probably like 8 or 9 times. I don't know. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and subscribe to the other girls and tell them that I sent you. And until next time, bye guys.